Yes! I love the afternoon show.
Take two.
Yeah, super fun. We're here. We're back in the black box. Did you have a nice morning?
I did. We got to go on a little adventure around the land.
Who did we go with?
We picked Renee up at the Tea and Spice Exchange by the trolley depot, and we took a little cruise around the town.
With Black Diamond Limo. Big shout out to Caleb for showing up and showing out for the Sunny crew. Super excited to get into it though today, Sunny. Silence the group chat. Let's cancel the Zoom call. Let's shut the door in your office and talk to our Sunny crowd right now. Today we have Afternoon Delight, and I've got two incredible co-hosts with me today. I've got Mel with me.
Hi, guys.
And of course we've got Addie, who has incredible Addie's Reddit Rundown report and Smash Mary Ghost. Super excited.
Yeah, get ready.
Very good. Hey guys, we're
Stay
also gonna
tuned.
take a quick dive back into celebrity tea today. We actually have celebrity news that we'll get into. I know Mel is leading the charge with a Cardi B story that is going to be wig-alicious. We're also going to start with the Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz just to do a little icebreaker and make sure that our friends are signing on. And of course, we'll go finish the show off with Is This News and Smash Mary Ghost. All right, let's talk about famous festivals and historic parties, okay? This is our quiz today, Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz, famous festivals and historic parties. All right, we've got Mel and Addie on my scoreboard. You guys at home, Sunnies, I wanna see your answers in comments.
Where did I set my papers? God.
Where did you set your
Addie.
Every day, you guys.
papers?
It's every day.
Every day. Here, take mine and I can
No.
use my screen.
No.
Where's
Watch
she
me just
going?
walk
She's
off
walking
stage.
All set.
Block all
to
cameras.
find
She's going to get her papers.
her papers.
Good luck
which
finding them on that
are
table.
probably lost.
I guess they're gone forever.
Here,
Oh, there they are.
She's now found them. This is how we do. But no, awesome morning. Honestly, we talked to Renee Unsworth, totally St. Augustine, getting ready for this upcoming season. I'm telling you,
So many good things. And what I like about how she talked about Christmas stuff, I mean, I am not a big Christmas person, but
know this,
I know a lot of people are. And she talked about how to get the tickets for things early,
Yep.
start planning now.
Vicky out there, she makes her Grinch Village.
Yes.
She starts in September. I saw that comment. All right, let's get into this famous festivals and historic parties, Thunderdome. Woodstock, 1969.
Okay.
Is remembered to be the ultimate peace and music festival. About how many people do you guys think attended? Let's take a guess here. A, 50,000, B, 150,000, C, 400,000, or D, 1 million?
Well, there were less people on Earth back then.
That's a good starting
That's
point.
a good rationalize.
My dad went. It was like a moment.
I'm going to say 150,000.
You're going to go,
I'm
Mel?
going to guess
I guess B.
No, I'll go with 150,000.
You're going to go with 100. Okay, so B. Okay, very
I
nice.
feel like it could have been 400.
It was huge. People,
but
those
there
nasty.
there were less people
Okay,
on
you know
Earth.
what? For fun, I'm going to go with 400.
You're going to go
Do
with
it,
400.
Addie.
We're going to do it. We're going to go C.
Think
Okay.
a little.
You got red glasses on today. Get
It's
that fire.
sassy. All right, which famous fashion designer, my speed, here we go, threw the legendary Studio 54 Circus of the Night party? This was a legendary party. This was back in 1978. Was it Yves Saint Laurent? Was it Halston? Was it Diane von Furstenberg? Or was it D, Giorgio Armani?
I feel like it's C.
I'm going to go with A.
I'm going to say C,
Interesting.
but it's probably B.
Next up, Burning Man. Wow, are you seeing this in the blogs, Addie? Are you seeing what's going on at Burning Man right now? Every year,
I
you guys,
did
and this
see
should actually
something.
be one of our hot topics today. We should be talking about this, but like, there's now a giant sandstorm.
Yeah, they need enough with the thing.
You guys, this was one of my all-time bucket list dreams was to go and see Burning Man. You would hell no for you.
I used to go to Bonnaroo.
You would hate
Get an
this.
RV and my friends
in the
and I-
middle of the desert with the winds and the elements.
No,
You
I
guys,
wouldn't do
I
it
do
now.
not like festivals. Like, hot
But, like,
take. They're just
back
too
in-
much.
Oh,
Back
are
in
they
the
too
younger
much?
days.
Way too much, you guys.
Oh my God, that looks like so
Have
much
you gone
fun.
to these festivals and you'll have your favorite artists both performing at the same time
Right.
on opposite sides of the thing?
That
and they're
sucks.
both doing a set that they never designed for an audience, really. Like, it's like a weird set. It's
Yeah.
not their actual set.
It's not their actual set. I know, it's
Listen,
like a watered down
I went to
set.
Grateful Dead concerts. I've been on Shakedown Street, but now I'm too old to sleep. I
So,
don't sleep in a tent.
Are you
first
guys
of all.
more, and we'll get back to the quiz in a second, but are you more like arena? Like, are you like more concert? Like,
Yes.
I do not like concerts either.
Period.
I don't like being out of my element. I will go to a concert at the Amp.
I
because
love
it's
the
a
amphitheater.
vibe.
I was about to
It
say
has
that.
to be a vibe. I want to feel close and tight knit, like the age and era of like going to a restaurant or a small tight knit venue.
Well, also
That's the
concerts are $9
time to see
million
the artist.
now. Too
Yeah,
much.
concerts are $9 million.
I saw Tyler Childers way back in the day at this small little place, and it was so, I'll never forget it. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's how artists make it. Go perform at little places. Like that's what made me follow them for so long and
Yeah.
love him. Anyway.
You guys are gonna roll your eyes, but I have a similar story. Like, and it was Justin Timberlake, but he was unplugged, and it was just him. With
I
the-
love Justin
Was
Timberlake.
that
With
when
the-
you were in New York?
Yeah. No. It was Detroit. It was Detroit. But it was so badass to like see it. And I can't believe I'm saying this about him because I can't stand him now. But like, it literally was just a spotlight and him, and it was a dark room just like this, and the vibe was everything. He was really, really good.
Oh, he
All
used
right,
to be good.
moving forward. Burning Man, now held in Nevada's Black Rock Desert, originally started in 1986 on what California beach? Was it Venice Beach? Was it Baker Beach? Was it Malibu Beach? Or D, Santa Monica Beach?
It's either A or D.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go with A.
I'll say D, just because
All
I'm
right.
torn between the
Yeah,
two.
that's hard. That's
The
tricky.
Met Gala is often called fashion's biggest night out. Who is the longtime host of this iconic party? Was
Oh,
it
geez.
A, Anna Wintour, B, Karl Lagerfeld, C, Donatella Versace, or D, Tom Ford?
Was it Anna Wintour?
Anna
I'm
Wintour.
going to say A.
Me too.
I'm
but I
doing
don't-
it.
I'm not feeling confident.
You better say A, otherwise I'd be out of this show. All right, moving forward is true or false? The Rio Carnival in Brazil is considered the largest carnival in the world. Is this true or false?
I'm going to say true.
False.
All right, falso, okay. Next up, Marie Antoinette once held a masquerade ball where guests were required to dress only as farm animals.
I'm going to say true because she was kind of an a-hole.
Okay. Well, I mean, do you think if somebody makes you dress like a farm animal, they're an a-hole?
Yeah, I don't want to walk around looking like a
You know
pig
what?
or a cow.
I love
Announcement to the world. Let's dress as farm animals tomorrow.
We're not doing, you guys, I will be the farmer. I'll be the farmer in the Dell all day long.
Fine. Oh my gosh, there's so many gay jokes I
Not
could have
doing
done
that.
right there. All right, moving on. True or false? Coachella was originally launched
Oh, this
in
thing.
1970s, but flopped and was only revived in the late 1990s.
I'm
True
going
or
to say
false?
false. That stupid festival. It's like the gonorrhea fest.
It's really cool.
People that
I'll go with true, just to mix it up.
Okay. All right, let's get to these answers. All right, this first one, the answer is Addie. Right. It's C, 400,000. Melanie.
You guys, I just unlocked telepathy, and
Go,
all the
Addie,
voices
go.
were telling me.
You're
400,000.
doing so good. I love all of this. All
I
right.
love all the voices you hear.
Next up, which famous fashion designer threw the legendary Studio 54 party? Both of you.
Is it B?
The answer is B, Halston. Yeah, Halston.
Every time I don't go with my
very
gut
famous
instinct.
for
Where
that
were my
party.
voices?
You guys
Hello?
need to watch the
Where are my
movie with Ryan Phillippe, 54. Have you seen that?
No, because I don't like him.
No, back that up.
Everyone in the audience just said, what?
What?
I don't like the actor.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Yeah, no one's on
I-
it.
Oh!
From the booth. You're
Wait,
both
does
fired.
RJ agree with me?
He's agreeing with
No.
me.
Oh.
He said you're both fired.
Unbelievable. Oh, that's a great movie.
I like the movie. I just don't like him.
It's from Delaware. All right, moving
Oh,
forward.
that's supposed to help his case?
Next up, the answer is B, Baker Beach.
Oh.
Both of you wrong. Yeah,
Interesting.
definitely.
You know what? That makes sense. I was like, these are too.
They were two in there,
big.
yeah. Both of you correct on this next one. The answer is A, Anna Wintour.
Perfect.
Thank you for getting that correct. I appreciate that. Next up, we have true. Melanie right. Addie is wrong. Yeah,
That button.
was not good.
My telepathy is not working.
So, well, maybe on this next one, the answer is false. Oh, so that means both of you. Yeah, right?
So
You
she
say-
didn't make people dress as farm animals.
Right. So this next, the last one is Coachella launched in 1999 and has been running ever since. So the answer was false. That means, Addie, you were wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry. That means Mel takes the crown back.
With only 3 correct answers.
I know, out of 7. And we usually do 10. How about that? Wow.
I got like a C. I'm okay with that. When in doubt, see it out, people.
Well, if you know what? What starts with a C is capybara,
Yeah, it
which
does.
is amazing. That's just a perfect segue.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect segue.
You're so good at the segues. You should get an Emmy.
Many blessings.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Oh, so
critters.
fun. Hey, you have some breaking news about our
Yeah,
girlfriend,
I do.
Cardi B. You're going to lead this off here. What's going on with Cardi?
Okay, so she was in court today.
Okay.
But I have to tell you, I don't know if anybody caught a glimpse of her this morning. The wig she had on.
I thought you looked good. The blonde?
I don't like her blonde.
Oh, I
like
love
her with
it.
the dark. Maybe it's because I think everyone should have dark hair.
So, but what happened in the courtroom? There was
So
some drama.
she was on the stand to testify. So they asked her. She said the security guard didn't hit her. She didn't hit them. There was no touching, no spitting on each other. It was
That's
just
what they're
verbal.
alleging, right? That
They're
she
alleging that she's physically attacked and spit on the security guard.
And you love a Cardi B moment, or no? Are you over her?
She attacked the security guard?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Cardi is saying that she.
And
Yeah.
that she also spit on her, which didn't happen. So I have the actual lawyer
Oh.
in her testimony.
Okay.
Do you guys want to hear?
Yeah.
So the security guard's lawyer was talking to her first. Was there spitting, Cardi B? Absolutely not. Did you call her the N-word? Nope. She did not. Did you swing at her? Nope. It was a verbal fight. It did not get physical at all. So Cardi kept her answers very, very short and very like low
Probably
key.
a lawyer was in
Well,
her ear
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
But and then she's saying the security guard says, "Well, we're debating whether you assaulted and battered the security guard." Cardi B goes, "I guess so, but I didn't touch her. She didn't touch me."
Did they say anything in the article there about why this all transpired? Because we're all kind of like, why? Like, what happened?
It was at a concert, and she was trying. Somebody threw something at her. It's back from that.
Was it the Vegas incident when
Yes.
somebody from the stage threw something
and the
at her?
security guard stepped in, and that's when, because Cardi B was already like amped up.
Okay, so here's the story. Yeah, there was a definite concert moment in Vegas, and there was a fan that was really excited to being with Cardi B and
Kinda remember
threw something, and then Cardi B chucked the microphone back at the fan. Now, civil charges are still pending on that case, but they're now alleging, saying that there was a security guard that was also assaulted in this. So Cardi's kind of getting raked over the coals over this.
Yeah,
but I
she's
think what's
like, "No."
funny about this story, in which I wanted you to bring this is really funny, is there was a wig-related controversy in the courtroom where a lawyer questioned if her hair was real. I think this is inappropriate.
Because that's important when you're on trial and you're
Yeah,
you're
but
on the stand. Is your hair real?
In this day and age,
Don't ask if the wig is real.
don't
That's
do that.
extremely offensive.
So then then you can see her on the stand get really
She
super
got
uncomfortable
nice
about
face.
it. Well, it was just awkward because she was like, I
It's
wear
none of
wigs.
your
Yeah.
Goodness gracious business.
She basically was forced out of the wig closet essentially, and like had to do that in front of the
I mean,
entire
like, we
courtroom.
all know it's
I just think that was
women.
kind of inappropriate because everybody kind of knows. Like he was one day you've got pink hair, the next day you have.
Would you be asking Kylie Jenner if she was wearing a wig?
That's how
You
I
just
feel.
know.
What they're trying to prove by doing that, when attorneys do that, they try to prove that the person is not stable because they're not their real identity and
But
they have to
that's
wear
what's
things
so
to hide.
You're right,
Yes.
and that's exactly
That's
what
what
he was
he's trying to do. He's trying to prove, well, if you're wearing a wig, you're not mentally stable, so you probably did attack her. You probably
I
don't
find
remember.
that tactic to be offensive.
Me too. I find it
Yeah.
like really.
That
That's
doesn't
what
mean
they
anything.
do.
I could change my
Sexist.
hair color every day, and it doesn't mean that I'm crazy, by the way.
No, you're an artist. You're changing it up.
Yeah,
Oh my
what?
God, I
I'm
really.
living.
It's true.
I thought that was super inappropriate. So
yeah.
yeah, interesting.
I liked her suit though.
Never, ever, ever question if your
No.
hair is real. I think that's rude. All right. Next up, Katy Perry, back in the news. Face
this one.
the cameras, Sonnies. A video testimony in her real estate showdown over a $15 million Montecito mansion in an eyebrow-raising twist. She revealed that Orlando Bloom, her ex-fiancé, was the one who actually financed the property through his LLC, not her. When accused of lacking financial claim, she shot back with, "We're family for life," leaving courts and fans alike to wonder about her real stake in the estate. Right?
Okay, so basically we're saying that he owns the house?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay, family
This
for
is
life.
like her strategic
Friends for
move,
life.
though.
But she has a kid, right? She has the kid
Yep.
with him, and so that's what she means, like he'll always be
They're
family.
going to be a family regardless.
But he purchased the mansion, the estate, under his LLC, not her.
Then it's-
So legally, can she say during this divorce, do I get a piece of this
It de-
party? Honestly, I don't think so.
No, because if it's all under him and if there was no, if there's a
is she
prenup
asking-
signed,
Yeah,
If there's
they're,
a-
they're trying to divide up their assets.
She wants to own the house, and he's
part of it.
Is there like
So they can sell it, and then she'll get 25%, and he gets 75%.
I think that would come with the divorce. Yeah.
not necessarily. If they didn't sign a prenup, then
She
it's
just
his.
wasn't in on that LLC moment. Like
That's
he fronted the cash to buy it. He put it under,
Under
his,
his LLC.
OrlandoBloom.com.
It's clicking for me. So he owns that home.
He
yeah.
owns
Right, and so she's trying to say like, I'm getting in there because we're family always. I don't
Listen,
know.
she's got her own money, girl. Go buy your own mansion.
No, she doesn't.
I think she should
have
get
you
a
seen,
condo, but get a
have you
condo.
seen this disastrous year she's
I
had?
know.
Honey,
She should
she
just
did
live
not
there.
make jack shit this
But
year.
my whole thing is, get your own place.
Is she allowed to just live there and he can
No.
move out?
I
If
mean,
he says
I-
yes and they sign
I
documents.
think they're going to put it up to market, and if it comes down to who's going to get the
she
windfall.
literally is going to find somewhere to live.
Yes.
Right.
Oh.
But
so
he
it is
would
kind
get
of a
the
weird
money
moment, yeah.
From the sale, he's going to get the money.
But
'cause
they've
it's under
got
his
some
LLC.
kid, Apple Rainbow Pop. I don't know what her name
I
is.
think her
but
name is Rainbow
it's
Kitten
something.
Stardust.
Check with Katy Perry's daughters. It's something like that. But yeah, do you think Katy saying family for life is genuine in this
No, I
moment?
don't.
Or do you think it was more of like a business
I think it's
strategic mood?
strategically like, haha, you're going to give me this house. It's all going to be together.
See, I kind of think it was more of like a plea to say, I want to stay.
I want to believe
Yeah?
that they love each other forever. It's
Her
family.
name is Daisy.
Her name is
But
Daisy,
that's
that's
just
right.
how I am. Like I
Daisy Duck.
always think it's funny that like we'd break up with exes and we're like, okay, now I never knew you. Because
Well-
it's kind of like not like that. Like, okay, I actually knew you better than I knew anyone else, and
Yeah.
yeah, we're never gonna work, but I'm not gonna not know you.
I don't think all people can do that, though. I think it depends on how the relationship ended, and I think it depends on the
Mine
people.
always ends so horribly.
Mine, the one that I'm even thinking of, ended quite horribly, but it just took time. And then after a couple of years, I was like, yo, I know you're just dumb. Like,
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
took some time to get to that, right?
I had to be angry at him for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because I think that's justified for
Yeah.
what he did. But, you know, also for me, I guess I haven't had a lot of adult relationships. And this was one where we grew up together from the age of like 18 to 23.
Yeah, so okay,
Yeah.
that was a real
I
turning
was like,
point.
we're all kids.
You're like
what
Claire
were we gonna
Danes,
do? We
my
were gonna do
so-called
it
life.
right? Like, of course we weren't gonna do it right.
But
We
I
were
do think when
kids.
people are married and there's kids involved, I think the emotional, it's hard for them to separate the emotional from what the assets actually are.
Well, how do you do that? How do you separate your emotions from dividing or like the
don't know.
business
But that's why
side?
the pretty side of it would be to just say we're family for life. And honestly, whoever you remarry to is going to be part of our kid's life, and that's our family evolving
Yeah.
and growing. It
But
just is.
if they can
Is
do
that,
all
is that a new
angry.
age way of thinking?
I think it's a great way of thinking, but I don't think.
Oh, I definitely think these two could definitely do that. They're
I think
very
they
hippy
could.
dippy sippy. He
Yeah, I
he
don't-
paddle boards naked, basically.
Yeah, I think they could
They're
be
very
just genuine
free.
about it.
You
I
know,
think
you
they-
catch California.
I think they could, but I don't think a lot of other people could.
Yeah,
I
true
do think
story.
it was a strategic move for her to say that. That's
Yeah,
my
to
opinion.
try to. Yeah, I agree with you on that. To try to stay in the piece in the
Correct.
puzzle. Hey guys, listen to this one. Jay Cutler. You're like, who? Had a plea deal and jail time. Jay Cutler, wasn't he with the Lauren Conrad for a bit?
Yep.
Cut a plea deal in its DUI case that will be spending a few days behind bars. He pleaded guilty to one count of misdemeanor DUI while prosecutors dropped the weapon possession charge after he forfeited the firearm. As a result, he's been sentenced to 4 days in jail and must pay a $350 fine to undergo supervised probation, attend DUI class, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, is Lauren clapping back on this or no? What
I
is-
don't think so.
Okay.
I think she's out of it.
So yeah, he got into some major trouble, but I think that, oh no, he was with Kristen Cavallari.
Yes.
Yeah.
She quietly, well, she did wish him well shortly after
Yeah,
his
because they were
arrest.
super cute. Isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a sports guy, I think. of some sort. Wow, this story sucks. All right,
Yeah,
so moving
I
on.
don't care about him.
Yeah, moving,
No, that's
moving
not news.
forward. Not news.
Not news.
Who cares? Good luck with your life. Figure it out. Clean it up.
Let's
take
get to something more interesting. Like
Take a shower.
Addie.
How about let's get into Addie's Reddit rundown report? Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Perfect. We have a new subreddit I heard today.
Guys, it's a new subreddit.
Mm.
Guess the subreddit.
The new one.
Okay, so it's
That
not
was my
wrong.
answer was wrong. What is
Yours
yours?
was wrong. My mother-in-law's crazy.
Mother-in-law's crazy.
Ooh, that would be a good one. I should.
Oh,
look
that would
for
be a
one.
great
That
one.
actually would be fun.
I mean, I'm telling you, one of these days we're just gonna have to make the ones that aren't around.
Right.
As you guys come up with them, and then our sunnies can send us the stuff.
If it's true or false, so.
Switching computers for the story. You guys, here's the TLDR.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready. Okay.
A diver has found human remains and personal items, including a camera believed to belong to the Martin family who disappeared in 1958.
Ooh.
So
Goonies.
the subreddit is Unresolved Mystery.
Dun, 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 dun.
I did
Oh.
this for the Oxygen Channel lovers.
Yes, I'm already like.
Do you remember A Current Affair with the triangle and it was like sharp? Shoom.
Yes.
That pulled your ass right into the TV, right?
like this.
Oh, this is like this. I
I
know.
have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
A
I
Current
watched-
Affair. I'm gonna send this clip to you later. It was like a show back in
Oh
the
my God.
90s, and it was like
Okay.
these mystery things, and it
Yes.
was like this one triangle was like a pyramid that
An unsolved mystery.
unsolved mystery, and it was
Robert Stack.
wham, and you're like,
And it's
Wait,
terrifying.
that does sound kind of familiar.
yeah.
I gotta see that.
Unsolved
That's
All right,
a
let's
good
dive into
share.
this. Sorry, ADD.
All right. This has always been one of my pet cases because I live near the Columbia River Gorge between Oregon and Washington, where a family of 5 disappeared along with their car in December of 1958.
Oh my God,
God.
Sylvia.
So excited.
Kenneth and Barbara Martin and their 3 daughters, Barbara, Virginia, and Susan, 14, 13, and 11 years old,
Okay.
left their home in in northeast Portland on December 7th, 1958 for a day trip to the gorge to gather greenery to use in Christmas decorations.
Damn it, Christmas.
how-
Damn it,
Oh,
Christmas.
please.
They never came home. The bodies of the 2 young girls, Virginia and Sue, were found in the Columbia River the following year. But Ken, Barbara, and their daughter Barbara remained unaccounted for until now. An experienced rescue recreation diver named Archer Mayo figured out the likely position of the Martins' car in the Columbia River at the Cascade Locks, Oregon, based on historic photos of the Cascade Locks under construction in the late 1800s. The photo showed a pit in the river where, Mayo guessed, the Martins' car could have ended up. He passed that information on to local police earlier this year, but LE, what does that mean? Local enforcement.
Law
Law
enforcement.
enforcement was only successful in removing part of a vehicle and not the main body of the car. The portion of the car they managed to bring up, though, were consistent with the car the Martins had been driving. There were no other official searches, but Mayo did not give up. He made multiple dives a day this summer and eventually managed to retrieve the human remains, clothing, personal items, including a camera with Kenneth Martin's name and address still on the case.
Oh my God.
What was on the footage?
I don't know. You can tell from his voice in the linked video how deeply moved he is to be holding the Martins' belongings in his hands. I just can't imagine how Ken and Barbara must have felt when they realized they had accidentally driven into the Columbia River with their
Not
3
smart.
daughters during the coldest, darkest part of the year. I hope it was over fast. In retrospect, of course, it seems pretty obvious that they were in the river the whole time, but this case stuck with many folks, me included.
Me too, 67 years
God,
ago.
and
and
at
this
that-
guy never gave up on trying to find this beautiful family
Think
that.
about it, you drive into the water, and you see stuff like this all the time. They can't get out fast enough.
Yeah.
They say you're supposed to take, if your car goes into the water, you're supposed to take the headrest off the back of your seat and use the metal things and bash your window out.
Oh, that's good to know. I have this nightmare, honestly, all the time that I'm in a car
Drowning
and
is
it's like
terrible.
plummeting into a
No, you
waterway.
pull the headrest.
And the nightmare is just the part where I'm trying to figure out what to do because I have 1 second, and then I usually wake up.
Also, if you get out, you're supposed to, if the car starts to sink, you're supposed to like paddle up as fast as you can. Also, if you get thrown off a boat, you're supposed to paddle up as fast as you can because the motor can pull you down.
Oh wow, that's good to know.
I learned this from Oxygen TV. You're welcome.
Well, guys, you can learn.
I mean, you would be paddling up anyway. So
Well,
like,
no,
were you
because
gonna
if
like
you-
say I'm gonna take my time? Like
No, but if you don't do it
I'm
fast,
gonna take a look at the seafloor.
I'm is going to take me to one
because
in
if
this
you don't,
emergency
if
situation.
you don't do it fast enough and hard enough, you will get sucked
That
under
is
and
a
you will
good-
die
That
instantaneously.
is a good one.
Again, I'm shutting my mouth.
There you go.
But 67 years ago, this is super cool. So is there anything like what happened to the homeboy afterwards? Did he get a medal or?
Well, someone had commented that they watched. There's a video available. I can share this somewhere if anyone wants to see it.
I
but,
do, yeah.
Archer Mayo is insane. I watched the video of his process of determining where the car must be and subsequently getting to it, and it was almost unbelievable. His determination, critical thinking, problem solving, the sheer bravery to do many solo dives is such an environment. Oh, in such an environment is so impressive. He had to build his own dredge to get to the car due to being under tons and tons of silt and
Yeah.
sand, in addition to 60 feet of water,
Wow.
and pretty much vacuum up the river bottom until he found the car's taillights. I got chills up my spine when he found it.
So why the Martins though? What's the tie? I wonder what the tie with
I
Martins.
want to know how they got in the like what bridge? Did they drive off a bridge?
Oh yeah, they probably did like a da moment or something. Like Dad wasn't paying attention.
That's
and
so scary.
Back
I
then
didn't
they
really
didn't have
even
like
know that
brakes.
could happen.
Yeah,
Like-
it was like yabba dabba do, and they just had to have the
Sorry
feet.
guys, I giggle when things are sad. 'cause I
It's
don't know
very
what to
sad. But
do.
like, why? I just want to know why Archer was so focused on trying with the Martins. Was he related to them?
No, I
or-
think they said it was like a local thing in the town. Everybody was so curious
so
about
he
it,
was
and they
just like, I
wondered
wanna
about it. So
figure
he's
it
like,
out.
"Let me figure this out for our town."
Wow,
To be like a hometown hero.
that is kind of cool. To
I
get
mean,
this.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to find if anyone says anything.
Any kind of family
more,
member
but-
surviving, I guess this is kind of great, finding this 67
You have an answer
years
now.
old. Yeah.
But yeah, no, people are just commenting how cool it is that someone went and solved the case.
Yeah, and like
I love
didn't give
stuff like
up.
this.
Like really had a lot of elements stacked against them, especially when the LE only found part of the car, and then that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone else said the lack of interest from law enforcement compared to his level of enthusiasm was honestly kind of shocking.
Me too. I was
They
shocked
did
at that,
hire
too.
the team that retrieved the car's undercarriage, but kind of went, oh well, didn't work, and just dropped it.
Well, I think didn't work was probably because we're draining so much resources on one case. It's yeah, and like there wasn't any kind of foul play on this situation because it doesn't sound like the Martins had it. They sound like the perfect family, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Uh,
Martins, if you're with us in
Yeah.
spirit, we're happy we found you.
Sonny's, what do you think? Do you think that you would be that consistent on trying to find the answers? Like what would you?
Oh, my mother, 100%.
You would. I definitely
Yes.
think that you would try to find.
I wouldn't. I would be like, if the world wants me to know.
I would. I'd be like,
Then
now
it would
I have to
tell
know
me.
the answers.
Okay, good. And now just to let you know that St. Augustine Police Department is hiring. So that's a perfect, if you didn't
What?
want to do it, no, I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious.
That's a great segue.
My blessings for Panache. Let's go see
Yes.
Panache.
I look so pale.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, order
Friends.
in the court of public perception, Sonnies, because the gravel is glitter and the jury is the glam squad. This is the truth. Is this news? I'm going to put out some articles out here in front of us today, and we're going to decide, is this news? Is it not news? Is this just chaos wrapped in a burrito? Who knows? But I found this good story here, Sonnies. In Japan, a city of Toyoake
Oh.
just came out with the boldest bedtime story of the year.
Oh.
A smartphone ordinance that says, wait for it, no more than 2 hours of screen time a day outside of work or school.
Huh.
2 hours. Girl, I spend as much time watching these damn dog videos, right? For 2
That's the
hours.
only reason I have Instagram to watch animal videos. Hello.
Cute idea, sure, but it's basically the kale smoothie of all laws. Sounds healthy, nobody's actually doing it. And then before you ask no penalties, it's just a strong suggestion, like when the dentist tells you to floss multiple times a day, otherwise we're going to charge you $1,500 every time you visit. So yeah, this is a suggestion law, but still nonetheless, they're trying to be progressive here on screen time, the movement, and mental health with young ones watching and doing things. So what do you guys
I
think?
just don't think that making laws is the way.
phones down by 9 p.m.
I don't think it needs to be
You
a
said
law.
law?
It's like a suggested law. It's not
I know, but like I'm saying, they're proposing
Yeah.
that it becomes
correct.
a law.
Yep.
I don't think it should be a law, but I do agree with, especially with kids, even high school kids, or that think they're like grown, but they're not. I think it's great to help them sleep better, improve their mental health, because you got to think about all this stuff they're seeing at such a fast rate, because everything comes at us so fast now.
Right.
You know, and it
Well,
keeps
Mel,
that
you're
doom
with
scrolling
you're
on
with
2
the
a.m.
youth of America at the gym. How do you guys handle being the screen times on the gym, like on the floor? Like, how do you guys handle that?
They leave their phones when they come into the gym. There's a place called the cubby room, and that's where they put all their stuff.
This is that zone cheer.
Yep. And they're not allowed to bring their phones out onto the floor. They bring their water bottles. We have like water bottle stands, but they're not allowed to, if there's an issue with the parent, we have our phones. They can call from our friends, or they can go get their phone, or they can use the front desk phone. The front desk phone is a landline. So when you give these kids the phone, they'll stare at it. They don't know how to use a landline, but they're not allowed to bring, and it's a 2-hour practice. You
So
can't
what
bring
was
your
it
phone
like
out.
for gymnastics? Yeah.
Very
No
similar.
phones.
I wouldn't be. We had a phone bucket, and everyone had to put their phone in the
Mm-hmm.
bucket. I would make sure I could see the phones in the bucket. I always would see the girls over by their stuff, looking into their bags, like as if they were going to find gold suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I would think to myself, let me see what you're holding over there.
Yeah.
So I had to catch a lot of them. But the thing is, yeah, they needed to know, first of all, if you have to text your mom, I'm not going to tell you no, but you need to let me know, because yes, it's important that kids have time to stop being on their phone. We're just putting it down. We're going to go focus on something physical. We're going to do a
Correct.
sport or a hobby. And I think that that's why making this a law is a little wackadoo, because like, guys, just, you should do this. Hey, parents, your kids should have time off of their phones. If you need a law for that to be what you do, that's crazy. And I recommend just signing them up at Zone Cheer, to be honest.
Yeah, send them to me.
But this is interesting because there's now a story out there that's circulating about TikTok executives who are on camera that have actually expressed that it was designed to be an addiction. So a newly unsealed and unedited videos of TikTok employees and consultants expressing concern that potentially addictive features of the app could harm users' mental health. The video compilation, which shared on CBS News, was evidence in a 2024 lawsuit that the state's former attorney were trying to get rid of TikTok. Yeah.
That is interesting, but like, here's the problem I have. So making a law that changes it so kids have to get off at 9, whatever, giving someone a taste of their addiction and then saying, but you have to just make sure not all the time.
You're right here,
I'm gonna
Addie.
make sure
You're
you
right
don't
here.
Sometimes. You're literally, the fact
You're
that there
fueling
is
it.
an addictive thing that we're letting kids use at all is what should be looked at.
But do you know what a lot of mental health providers, I know at Epic, there's big talks of this, they're trying to get it passed as an addiction. So
It
that it's
should
a
be.
treatable addiction.
It really should be.
But also too,
And it should be something people look at as a treatment for ADHD. They should
Correct.
put that together.
so
Someone needs to
that's
put
what
that
that's
together.
what the clinicians and everything are talking, and they're trying to get the government and the legislature to realize this is a real thing. Just as they're comparing it, because it's what happens to your brain with the addiction to your phone is comparable to somebody who has like a drug addiction
Yeah.
or an alcohol addiction. Addiction is addiction whichever way you slice it.
It's all about
The
that
substance
dopamine.
might not be a substance, it may be a little box, but you know,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
do find that to be very interesting. I mean, I'm glad people are talking about it.
I mean, there's times where I'm like laying on my couch, I'm like, holy crap, I've been on this thing for 2 freaking hours. Enough, and I'll put it
That's
away.
why I don't know if
I
you've
have to,
ever
like,
been
walk away
long
from
enough
it.
on TikTok, but they do tell you, like, if you're on for like an hour, they're like, hey, just letting you know you hit an hour.
I've never had that happen.
Oh,
But
I've-
I don't
yeah.
really look at TikTok
No.
very long because it makes my tummy hurt to be on the scroll for too long.
Yeah, good.
I've
Wow.
always been that way, and I never got it.
Motion.
But maybe
Wow.
that's what it is.
Maybe you should sell
Yeah.
that digital tapeworm because
But
that's
this
a
is
good
what
one.
I do for work, so everyone keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
I say news.
I say news. It's a hot topic. I mean, I definitely don't believe in the law.
No,
but
not
I
a law.
definitely think that we should be talking about this and
Yeah.
trying to find the most efficient route.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
say news.
All
sure.
right, interesting. All right, Sonnies, hold on to your selfie sticks because tourists just found a new low in vacation content. pole dancing atop a flagpole flying the Turkish national flag. Ooh, somebody got in trouble.
I can't.
That's right. A fearless influencer did splits, flips, and gravity-defying moves in front of a gawking tourist and snapped it on social media. And now she's facing a criminal probe for insulting the flag, up to 3 years in prison for the perfect TikTok clip. Talk about going viral the wrong way.
Is this real?
Yeah.
You really think you can deface a country's flag all for
She
the
just didn't
perfect,
have respect for the flag.
for TikTok and social media?
I think she
straight
was-
to jail.
But I think she was, you think, is that going to be that harsh?
I don't know what
I don't
Turkey's
think so, because I
like.
just feel like she was just playing around and doing something. Maybe she needs a lesson maybe learned here. But I feel like this is kind of like an innocent move. I mean, I didn't really see.
But now let me ask you this.
I think defacing a flag, I think burning, I think cutting it, I think maliciously doing something. But if she's just dancing, maybe that's her form of celebration.
But
How can
hold
we
on a
judge
minute.
that?
If she fell off the top of the flag, right? If she fell and got injured, would she then try to turn around and sue someone?
That's unsubstantiated evidence.
That's
We
what
have
I'm
no
saying.
idea what she's going to do.
I just think people are getting a little out of control with what they do for Instagram and TikTok. Like at some point, like all these challenges that kids come up with, stuff becomes unsafe, and I think this was unsafe.
You know what? Life isn't safe.
Yeah.
But
I think this
don't
is a
think
little
anyone
harsh. She
should
make harsher.
burn any of the.
I don't think
If
she should
she
get
was
3 years in prison.
intentionally trying
Give
to
her a fine.
destroy the flag, fine.
Give her
I
a
will agree
fine,
with that. I will
not
agree
3 years
with
in
fine.
prison.
Not
Great.
3 years
Now
in
we're
prison.
gonna financially put her under just because she did a dance.
But she shouldn't have done something dumb.
But that is a good compromise. So you know how that's how basically the law works. It's all a big freaking
Give
compromise
him a
anyway.
fine.
Yeah.
Give her a fine.
I think give her a fine, but I don't think 3 years. Right,
Not
Sunny?
jail.
Tell us what you think in comments right now. Do you think she should go to jail? Honestly, teach me a
No.
lesson. I think that she wasn't malicious on that. I think she was just having fun and being silly, and she took it a little too far, and
Give her
so
a
maybe
fine.
a fine. Yeah. I
$200
agree.
fine. That's
Done.
what
Yes,
I'm saying.
I'm glad that we are the courts around here. Really.
I love it. So do we think this is news? I mean, actually, I do. I want to know if I should be legally dancing on a flagpole or not.
But I think so because it shows people like you can't do things just for
yeah.
views. 'Cause
And-
it crosses a really big line sometimes.
Yeah.
And they don't understand anymore. Like the lines are very blurred. There's no boundaries anymore.
And it reminds us, like, what is the law? And is it right now? And should we look at it?
I think that there's a lot of these things that we need to look at. There's a lot of these little nuances of the laws out there that I think that we need to make more modern and efficient for the standard of living
Agreed.
nowadays. Yeah. All right, this is our last one today. Speaking of standard of living, this is an interesting here. That sweet smell of summer seeping into your daydreams a little early. Why? Because St. Johns County parents have had enough of the June school days, eating into pool parties, beach trips, and Memorial Day barbecues. They're clamoring for calendar reboots so schools can wrap it up before the grills fire up. A recent survey showed a major community glow up at 85% supporting the calendar for 2026, 2027, and 71% says that parents, teachers, and all staff saying, can we please start summer in May? Even the school board's calling it a clear vibe. So who's ready to swap textbooks for sunscreen early this year?
I'll tell you this much. I do think school should end in May.
Do you really?
Yes. Because what they do is they have Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Right? And then the kids, they go back. I'm like, why are you not
That
done yet?
doesn't make sense because you're mentally
You're like
checked
checked out. And
yeah.
half of the kids, like the older kids, their exams and stuff, and then it's like, why are they even going to school?
Yeah.
Finish it in May,
Yeah.
right? And then you have June and July because August they go back in like kind of like the middle of August. Then they would get 2 full months. Because let's face it, just because they're kids doesn't mean they don't need a break too.
Right. What do you think?
I agree.
think that whoever's vacuuming right now needs to get it together.
God bless. We're doing a live production.
Yeah.
So fun.
I say
Sorry, I'm
agree with that.
distracted.
For once, I agree with the school
Well,
board.
I mean, I think you make a good point. I mean, even in when we were, what was it, in up north, we didn't go
finished
back to school though until after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Yeah, I always found the school year.
sorry, I am
complicated.
back to the story now with
Yeah.
the rain.
Okay.
I couldn't think. I think that it should end because you guys, I don't know, you guys haven't been in school as recently as me,
Right.
but they basically stopped teaching
Yeah.
after that last test.
That big test, right?
Yeah. And
they
the
watch
test happens
movies, and they're not
early
doing
enough
anything.
for them to like grade it or something. I don't know, but maybe they do that on purpose and they need kids to sit in the room for an extra month and stare at
I don't
walls.
know. I don't know what the logic is on that.
It has something to do with like the hurricane makeup days and the things and the days, and they have to have X amount of days in the classroom.
It's all about that weird thing that they have to do.
And for the record, I'm not calling the school district. You know, they do a wonderful job. I'm just trying to think like, could it be more efficient? Could it be fair to all
think so,
concerned?
yeah.
Well, and it's good to talk about because I mean, someone probably should point out, like we are right now,
Yeah.
that school district is dealing with a lot of things, like you're saying, Mel. They have all these rules to follow. They have like the law is made
Yeah.
and the budget is allocated because of that approval. Like.
Interesting
you gotta
though,
do what you gotta do.
the school year, and I mean, some
I think
private
it
schools are a
should.
little bit different. But yeah, do you guys think, is this news?
Yeah, I think it's news.
Yeah, it's
Anything with the
news.
school district, I think it's news.
Yeah, I think it's news. I think it's really good.
I also think working parents probably appreciate that their kids are in school until May.
Yeah.
True story.
You also have to think they've
yeah.
had a lot of changes with the new people coming into the school district, to the actual board. So like,
Yeah, Brendan
all
Asplin.
right, everybody take a breath.
Yeah.
Let's
This
figure
is why
it out.
there should be more Montessori schools in town.
There used to be.
There is.
A lot of them have closed.
There are still, but like there could be with all these people moving in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be options for these parents that have a different vibe of their tribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
because
See,
of-
and you
yeah,
can see
I
different
agree.
facets of education because definitely, like my sister was public school. I was private school, and we're totally different kind of people, different vibes, different.
Same. My sister was private school.
Yeah,
I went public for high school.
yeah.
She has no idea what it's like.
I was
You
all
were
public
connected
school.
to the streets.
All public school over here, friends.
I know, and
It
and
shows.
it does show. It does show. That's because
You know,
go
you're
to.
not really wrong. I can't pass a Thunderdome
I'm
quiz.
totally
so-
kidding.
You've
There
been
you
winning.
go.
You're always winning.
Clearly, you know the streets better than me. I don't know.
See, and that's
I
because
know
she
this-
knows.
It's because I
bin-
went to public school. I know the streets, Addie.
I
True
know.
story.
I can't believe
You
I'm-
know,
I'm
bin 39.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
I know she could just
Oh
shut
my
up.
God.
All right, we're getting into my favorite part of the show. Smash.
I love this
Mary goes.
Oh, you guys, today is fun.
Oh Lord.
We have
The TLDR.
we have 3
Okay.
wonderful, beautiful letters.
Ooh, marvelous,
Letters. You
maven.
can see them on screen because I did it today.
You guys, Sonnies, you can't see this, but Mel and I can officially see what's going on
Yes.
in the show. We had
The
no
big
idea. Yeah,
TV.
this is awesome. Okay. Oh,
We
wow.
have Oprah Winfrey,
Oprah's on.
Rosie O'Donnell,
Jesus.
Rosie's on.
and Amy Schumer.
Amy's on.
Oh, man.
So this for you guys, specifically you two, I bet you're not having a great time with this.
Low key, I was on Oprah for 15 seconds.
I'm sorry.
Just saying. No, I did great. I put a necklace. I put a necklace on a lady.
Yes.
So let's do some bios.
All right.
Okay. So Oprah,
Proud of her journey.
Very proud of her. Journey.
Oprah Gail Winfrey
Mm-hmm.
was born in Mississippi in 1954.
Hard life. Hard life.
She endured a childhood marked by poverty and hardship, including being named Oprah on her birth certificate due to a misspelling.
Yes.
Wow. Rising from these beginnings, she became the Oprah Winfrey Show host, airing for 25 years and earning her title Queen of All Media.
You get a car. You get a car.
She's also a pioneering media mogul, the first black woman to own a production company, and the first black billionaire in her category.
Absolutely. Get it, my queen.
Very exciting news. Fun facts about Oprah. She won. I mean, sorry.
She did. She won. Period.
She was born Orpah after a biblical figure, but mispronunciation quickly evolved into Oprah,
I like Oprah better.
as we
Yeah,
all
same.
know. I cannot believe that. It was O-R-P-A-H. if you're
Yeah.
wondering. Orpah. Okay.
Orpah. That
High
sounds like a
school-
whale. Sorry,
I
Oprah.
know.
I don't mean to be rude, but that's just not nice. I like Oprah, honey. It's a really good name.
A high school radio gig launched her media career. By age 19, she was co-anchoring the evening news.
Mm-hmm.
That's very impressive.
That is very impressive.
So then we have Rosie O'Donnell, who
Oh,
was born
jeez.
in 1962.
Yes.
Cut her teeth on stand-up before becoming a star on Star Search in 1984.
Yes, Star Search.
Oh.
She then hosted the Rosie O'Donnell Show, which was 1996
I used to
to
love that
2002.
talk show. I used to love it back in
She
the day.
earned a daytime Emmy and the affectionate nickname Queen of Nice. She's a vocal advocate for LGBTQ rights and
Yeah.
best-selling memoirist.
Then she went on The View.
Oh, I don't know.
Ay, ay,
And then the whole paradigm of Rosie O'Donnell changed from The View. She got grouchy.
Have you
She
seen
went
her
crazy.
on Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, she's hysterical.
I know.
love
I
it.
like her as a
She's
stand-up
very
person.
talented, very talented. But there's something happened on The View. When she went on The View, she turned grouchy,
Yeah.
I enjoy her artistry. I do, but I think that there was a shift there, and she
Yeah.
turned into the angry
I feel
lesbian,
like
and I
she
hated that.
I feel like The
that
View
image
made
for
her that way. If you watch that show, it will make
They
you mad.
definitely pushed her into a box. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, her fun facts was that she was once featured in People's Person of the Year
Yep.
for her LGBTQ advocacy.
Yeah.
And she launched her own foundation with a $3 million book advance.
She's now relocated to Ireland.
Yeah, she's getting
Wow.
She
kicked
left
in.
because of the person
guy.
that's leading our country. She doesn't want to
Good
be
for
around.
her.
She
Oh,
made
I
the
love
switch.
her even more
Yeah.
now. That's
interesting.
really interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it just says right here, recently moved to Dublin for peace and mental health, performing on stand-up and becoming an autism advocate for an Irish charity.
Yeah. Her daughter, unfortunately, is going through some major substance abuse things
Yeah.
too. So
She
she's
has
a-
5 kids.
Yeah, and I think they're all adopted too. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell, what a winner. Okay.
Interesting.
Amy Schumer's bio. She was born in New York City in
Lord.
1981. Amy Beth
love her.
Schumer. Me and her have the same middle name.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, Beth.
Beth.
All right.
Built her comedic reputation on sharp, self-deprecating humor that centers on relationships, feminism, and millennial struggles. After placing on Last Comic Standing in 2007, she created Inside Amy Schumer and wrote Trainwreck and branched out into stand-up, writing, producing, and directing. She's really cool.
Interesting style. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun facts: her great-grandmother was a bona fide Manhattan bootlegger. The family's liquor store still stands today.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool. She turned her bat mitzvah speech into a comedy triumph. Literally slayed when she chose to chant her Torah portion and cracked on the final note, winning over the crowd.
Funny.
That's funny. During
Yes.
lockdown, she and her chef husband filmed a cooking show. Amy Schumer Learns to Cook.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
That was really
That
cute.
was cute.
That was fun.
Mixing recipes with generosity and donating to fair food efforts and domestic violence.
Oh, that's cool. I like
so
that
those
donation
are our
element.
3
Yes.
picks. They're all very philanthropic individuals.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
all
yeah.
beautiful women.
Queens
that I,
among their
I'm
ages.
very
Yes. What are you
inspired
saying
by.
here, darling?
I am gonna marry Amy Schumer because we can have fun.
All right.
And we can do. She's not afraid to be silly.
Not
I feel-
afraid.
Yeah, I feel like women are so afraid to be silly.
Uh.
I am going to smash Rosie O'Donnell, and I'm ghosting Oprah.
Wow, awesome. Don't really want to get into why you're ghosting Oprah because we really do love her on this
Her
network.
show's really
We love
long.
Oprah. We love her. In
You
fact,
don't
I'm
wanna-
going to
listen.
marry her.
I learned about the Oprah Illuminati today.
We
Oh my
love
God.
Oprah Illuminati
so
too. and
thank you for everything you do.
appreciate
Oprah.
you. Find me on #threads. Marrying Oprah, love it. I think she's a genius. Honestly, she's gone through hell and back and literally rose like a phoenix every single time.
Wait,
from,
who are you marrying?
Oprah.
He's marrying
Oh,
Oprah.
wow.
1,000,000%. I really admire her, really respect her game, and I think she had to really shatter a glass ceiling and make it her dance floor when people weren't giving African American women any kind of stage or any kind of voice. She got in there, she made it awesome, so shout out to her. Yeah, definitely marrying her. And I'm gonna smash Rosie O'Donnell. I would love to have a fest with her.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about smashing, but I would love to have one evening
And hang
just
out.
to have great conversations with her. I bet you it would be like gut punch funny and hysterical
Yeah.
and still an activism and all of her philanthropic work. I think it would be inspiring. But yeah, she'd be a one and done for me because she'd probably get too grouchy.
Yeah.
And I can't have that. And then I'm gonna ghost Amy Schumer. Just cause. I'm okay
Aw.
with it though. I'm all right.
Okay,
She's got more room to grow on
It's
that.
hard. I have to say, I think I'm also gonna ghost Amy Schumer, even though I love her, and she's
Yeah.
like she is probably like it's weird because she's like my favorite up there on the leaderboard, but I don't know that I have room for her in my relationships situation.
Right, yeah.
She would be a lot for me.
Exactly.
I definitely want to marry Rosie O'Donnell.
Cool.
I love Rosie O'Donnell. I think that we would be so happy together. I feel like she would really take care of me,
Oh God, she'd be hysterical
Okay.
with you.
and we would be so funny. And I guess I'll smash Oprah. I also think that Oprah would be a wonderful experience. At this point, I'm considering what mansions they have.
Yeah.
What type of champagne we can
There's
open.
circles of influence, all of the
All
things.
of it. So let us know, guys, what your picks are for today.
Yeah, I want to see them in comments, right? We love when Sunny's
Yes.
for playing.
Absolutely.
All right, Sunny, that's a wrap on this Whack Job Wednesday. We laughed, we thrived, we sprinkled sass like confetti at a parade, and yes, we gave you enough inspiration to power wash your whole week. Mel, what's on the docket tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow's Thirst Trap Thursday.
Love Thirst Trap Thursday.
Also known as Friday Eve. So join us at 9 a.m., guys.
Super excited. Share the show, everybody. We love you guys. Thanks for
Yes.
tuning in. Bye.
Getting there, getting there.
Yeah, I'm holding.